Honorable Meli is playing bishop here. And I wish that the next show we call him true, we must have a commissioner for oaths. And if you allowed me, I will administer an oath to him so that he speaks under oath. Honorable Meli is aware and fully fully aware, and I'll give him helpful details that are within his knowledge. What happens in this country is very sad. Once an advert has been made, and Mheshimiwa knows very well, letters are taken to the Speaker of the National Assembly. And Wetang'ula is a truthful man. He's the Speaker, he's an advocate and a senior counsel. He knows the repercussions of lying more so in public. And once they reach Wetang'ula's office, Mheshimiwa Meli, me and you are aware that for the government MPs, these letters are collected in the office of the Leader of Majority, the Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah. For the opposition MPs, these letters are collected from the office of Honorable Junet Mohammed. They're not allegations.
Hold on.
No, you hold on. You will defend them now that you are here. And I want to give you a factual statement. Look for the Member of Parliament for Kajiado Central, the Honorable Kanchori Memusi. Kanchori Memusi went to Ichung'wah's office to pick his share for the Kajiado Central. He was told, you left ODM when Baba was still alive. He went to actually Junet's office. Junet told him, now your share comes through Ichung'wah because it's supporting the government. Baba was alive. When he went to Ichung'wah, he said, Bona, you are under ODM MP, so go and pick from ODM. And it is a matter of public notoriety that members of parliament have been dishing these letters in funerals and in churches. Closer home to where Meli comes from in Tinderet. Meli, I was a guest speaker when the Aldai Member of Parliament, the Honorable, this lady MP, Marianne Keitani, was having the Aldai Education Day. My co-chief guest was PS Bitok, the one who has now moved to immigration. She actually assembled 3 people and told the crowd that now these 3 teachers, because they are on board but they teach very well, I am giving them 3 letters of employment. That was in public. I was present. And it is a serious dereliction of duty from the Teacher Service Commission, because under Article 248, the TSC has a duty to protect the sovereignty of the people. The TSC has a duty to promote constitutionalism. Under Article 237 of the Constitution, it is the duty of the TSC to employ teachers. They have misinterpreted and ignorantly so Section 20 of the Teacher Service Commission Act that allows them to delegate their functions to other persons and entities. That section was meant that teacher recruitment could be delegated to the boards of management where there's an advertisement. The people who qualify to be teachers apply. Once they have applied, the board recruits and forwards candidates to TSC for formal appointment. Today, employment of teachers is done by members of parliament, some of whom have never seen the classroom of a school, now recruiting teachers and purporting to post them. A very sad affair of mine.
Listening to that information was not a surprise. You expect our members of parliament, some of them, to use actual rights of Kenyans against them as political measures. What shocked me is how very much maybe asleep TSC is, because the Constitution is clear. It recruits, it promotes, it calls back to discipline. It is all under the TSC. So when the Speaker of the National Assembly says that some politicians even receive, before we even get to the auctioning, that letters from TSC are dished directly to MPs for them to take it back to their constituencies, then what is TSC doing? What becomes the job of TSC? I think for me, it's just very peculiar, and I'm glad Honorable Meli is here, because I really want to understand, did you receive the 10-2 and did you take it to your constituency?
There's a clear way of procuring the recruitment of teachers. In the House, we do appropriate the money. For like right currently, there is a running advert on the recruitment of 20,000 teachers, confirmation to PNP. And you see in the advert, it is indicated. And it started all the way from the budget. When we gave the money, the requirement, we gave the budget. After that, the Teacher Service Commission gets the money, it puts an advert, it puts the requirements, and pushes all the way, and even takes which sub-county and county has which numbers. So what the speaker said is neither here or there. You know, this is a political season. And like any other politician, he has a right.
Is he lying?
He can make his remarks.
Is he lying?
I don't know where he got them because I'm the chair of education. And I've been in the house for all these years, and there is nothing like that. I have a record. I'm a ranking member 15 years.
You were actually a principal.
Yes. And I participated in the recruitment of teachers using the way, the formula the Teacher Service Commission gave us then when I was a principal.
Okay.
Yes.
So maybe you might not be aware of the speaker's terminologies, but I remember President Ruto, when hosting the Akorino leaders,
Yes.
he did say that he's going to give another 50 TSC letters to become teachers. Is that true or false?
I don't know, because I can't, because the law does. There is no way you can go issuing letters to individuals in the streets without a proper procurement procedures. Yes.
I'm a bit concerned here, Honorable Meli.
Yes.
You're the chair of the Oversight Committee
Yes.
on Education. This thing has been happening where MPs are involved in the recruitment of teachers, where letters, in fact, we've even had on this show, previous conversation with teachers, where teachers have talked about it, that, letters are dished to politicians, and then politicians come to their constituents and they give out some of these letters.
Yeah.
But you're saying that as chair of the Oversight Committee on Education, you are unaware that this has been happening.
Let me just put it clear. In about 2016-17, there were such serious allegations. There were very serious allegations. As a Committee of Education then, we decided to do an inquiry into it. That where are these letters? Who issues them? And at what time are they being given out to teachers? Because it's very unprocedural, it is improper, and in fact, it marks on bad governance for this country. So that time, we brought the then CEO Teacher Service Commission to appear before us, the chair and everyone else. No one of the teachers who are purported to have been recruited decided to come before us. We asked. No member of parliament. Also, when we asked them that so-and-so has been alleged that you are issuing letters. And some even photos were taken. And we could ask them, and none of them agreed to that. So thank you.
Completely?
Completely.
What are you going to do about it now that the speaker, your speaker, has actually come out to publicly make a statement? You may call it political.
Yes.
But he's the Speaker of the National Assembly.
Yes.
And he says he's aware of taking people to State House.
Himself.
They receive, yes, they receive letters, and then they go and auction these letters. What are you going to do about it?
I think as a chair of the committee, and that is I'm the oversight committee, I will just go and find out the details from him. You know, he's a superior, he's actually the leader of the house. Get to know the circumstances under which he was making that statement, and be able now to get to know what the course of action I'll take.
It's Tuesday.
Yes.
The statements were made over the weekend.
Yes.
Have you done anything?
And the speaker is not within, and we've also reported today. That's what I'm saying to you as we sit now.
Letters leave the Teacher Service Commission, they go to the Speaker's office, then they go to the leader of majority and minority. How do you know this?
I know this because Honorable Meli knows that I've worked for Parliament. I have been a personal assistant to a chief whip of a government. But he knows. What he can do, they cannot confirm, but he knows.
Leave Honorable Meli out of it. You answer. Tell us.
As an employee.
How do you know this?
I know this, Latif, because as an employee of Parliament and having a chance to work at the chief whip's office, these letters are distributed from the whip's office.
So how do they get to the whip's office?
They pick from the speaker's office.
How do they get to those places? I mean, I'm asking, because you've said here that they leave the Teacher Service Commission.
They go to State House.
They go. Aye, now you've introduced State House.
No, they go to State House, and then State House distributes. They come to Parliament, the ones that goes to ministries. But that is what happens.
I think hold on. Everybody just hold on. We are asking the questions. So let's just ask these questions, because you're making this Honorable Meli, order. Ken,
Yes.
the Teacher Service Commission. You first said Teacher Service Commission to the Speaker's office, to the leader of majority minority.
And minority.
Now you've introduced the president.
Yes.
Then you've gone to the ministries. Which is which? What? And I'd like just to
it's just unfortunate that
want to
today,
verify
yes,
that Advocate Ken Echesa
yes,
is telling us information to which he has knowledge, not what we have heard from out there.
and I have told you that if you wanted, I will swear an affidavit so that then that becomes evidence and it can be used against me. But when I was coming, I wasn't aware that you required written evidence. But I am an eyewitness.
No, just substantiate to us and tell us.
I'm substantiating because I know the beneficiaries and non-beneficiaries. I can tell you again, if you wanted me to tell you, that when the Embakasi East Member of Parliament...
No, I still want to know the journey from TSC to Parliament. Who is this in TSC who takes the letters to
The
Parliament?
secretary to the commission, who is the CEO.
Under whose orders?
Under blatant abuse and dereliction of duty, releases letters to those entities.
How long has this been going on?
From 2014, maybe? 2014.
Meli told us he doesn't know.
Okay, according to Meli, it started in 2016, but you said 2016.
So, Meli has told us that he heard about it in 2016. They investigated and they didn't find any evidence.
You cannot investigate yourself because you, as the chair, I can now tell you that as chair, he receives, in fact, a higher number compared to the ordinary MPs.
Ken.
Let me just ask this question. Have you seen me anywhere?
I think
distributing letters?
No, you are mature enough.
Meli,
you do them silently.
we only have one mic at the front. Can we get another mic?
Yes, I just want. First and foremost, I want to really ask you to rein in this discipline on this guy because he has mentioned so many names. He can't substantiate. He has brought in the idea that the majority leader, the minority leader. We even asked him, how are these letters transmitted? He can't substantiate. I've been the chair of education committee for almost 10 years. I've asked him a question. Have you seen Honorable Meli distributing letters? Have you seen him carrying letters to individuals? All employees in this republic follow the advert. You see the 20,000 advert which is here.
Meli, they're even coded. Those letters have the codes.
No.
From where they have come from.
These are just hearsay and they are just in your mind.
What will you want me to do to prove this allegation, for instance?
That's why we are saying...
Memusi is your good colleague. Pick your phone.
It is quite wrong. It is quite wrong to drop names here.
Let's not go there.
Let's just go and discuss issues. Not bring
issues are that...
Thank you. Ken, let's hear from Alvans Odhiambo, who is from the union.
Yes.
From the Kenya National Union of Teachers, are you aware that these things have been happening? Alvans.
Thank you for the opportunity. First, I'm disappointed you're given a lot of airtime for allegations. And it's very irresponsible for a lawyer to say he has seen letters being distributed without reporting and having seen someone arrested, or even proving a receipt of those who bought.
Okay, Alvans,
are
are you
400,000
aware?
or so. About the sale of the letters, recruitment letters, I can only talk about what I've known. It was during the former CEO time, Nancy Macharia, when Machogu distributed a letter on a funeral. And everyone saw.
Only one letter.
No, it was there was quite a number who came in front. Someone ran very fast, someone was stopped. Those who can remember during that time, the former minister, that's what I saw. But from the new system going on, what is being said is just political posture, allegations. Because what happens when you advertise for TSC recruitment, every county, sub-county are given a slot. And it's open, and teachers are aware we are 12 for this sub-county, or we are 11. All those vacancies must be filled. And always after recruitment, it's posted for public viewing. So I'm not going to engage in propaganda and hearsays, which are being brought up for political mileage. Yes.
Alvans?
Yes.
So what about what the speaker is saying?
What the speaker is saying, you know, that's a political class.
Is it?
Political solution can be answered politically.
Okay, and
Because he never mentioned names.
okay.
So had he mentioned name, he could have gone to ask that person. Because you know, whoever is recruiting teachers is the Teacher Service Commission, as he has rightly said. Yes, Article 237 is very clear.
So what will be your role in figuring out what the speaker is saying? If there truly are distribution of these letters, what will be your role in finding out this?
I'll find out when the advertisement is out. I'll check, is there sub-county which has less from what has been advertised? That is the audit which I'll have. Let me give you, for example, what happens, so that, you know, some things are political. When President was at Kangemi Primary School, he said that 6 teachers will be recruited. They were never recruited immediately. Those who qualified by that time were recruited, and we followed up to see what happened, whether there's some shortcut. We found that one was recruited in Embakasi, another was recruited in the village back in Kisii, and the rest, and even 2 remained. So when you talk about Wakorino, you're talking about, there's a slot for the marginalized and special people. You know what happens? Because I think you understand what Wakorino faced because of the yes, and whatever else. But I assure you, if you follow up, the 50, only those will have qualified, because it's based on merit of the number of years you graduated. The qualification you have. Yes, but I'm not going to come in a serious TV like
he's
this.
lying.
In a serious show like this.
Hold on.
Just to mention people's name. I saw so and so. You have been escorting.
No, you are lying.
If he has been part of, he escorted the forms from TSC, escorted the form to State House, escorted form to Wetang'ula, never reported anywhere.
You see,
waiting
it's
for
unfortunate.
tonight to come here and shout.
It's unfortunate that a NAT member, is struggling to make.
Yes, he's trying to force me to support
just
something I have no evidence
because
about.
your members suffer more than my members.
Which member? Which member?
Ask him why a P1 teacher who graduated in 2010 is yet to get employed.
Let me answer.
Yet in some
Let me
regions,
answer that
people
one.
who graduated in
Yes.
2022
Let me
have been
answer.
employed.
Let me answer
It
that
is
one.
because due process
Let
is
me
never
answer
followed.
that one.
So hold on then.
Let me
him
answer that one.
Answer that question.
If you go out today and see JS teachers, they are youths. They are teachers who are in well-paying private schools. They can stay there even for 40 years. When the advertisement comes and they're now tired with private school, they come now to get employed. But if you see them, yes, that's the truth. If you go to Riara, you'll see. That's the truth.
Which organization are you representing?
No, yes, I represent
Kenya?
Of course,
National
yes.
Union of Teachers.
Of course.
Okay, my next question. This regime specifically, I remember the total target was 116,000 new teachers,
Yes.
right? How many teachers have been employed?
100,000.
Please. How many teachers have been employed?
By the new regime?
Yes.
100,000.
According to which data?
The data from the TSC. Yes. You can check it. Yes.
TSC does not say 100,000 cumulatively. Between 2020 and 2023, 41,800. 2023, 2024, 20,300. You have a substantial block of a cumulative increase of only 62,100 over the 2 years, meaning a 53.5% less.
That means you have not counted those on contract also. Have you counted the interns?
Okay.
Yes.
The 40,000 interns.
Yes.
No, they are PNP and the interns.
So I've asked,
Don't confuse
I've
two.
specifically asked.
Yes.
PNP.
Yes.
No, I'm here because I'm actually the guy who gives out the pass.
100%.
We have, if by this year, we should actually have recruited 116,000, plus the amount, plus the money for this financial year, which we have not done so.
Okay.
But PNP and those ones who have interns, they are now totaling 100,000. Okay. And that's why we are confirming 20,000 interns this season, and the advert is out. And the remaining 24,000 interns will be confirmed in the subsequent year.
Perfect.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Of that account,
No, there are 2 cohorts. Why is what I think Echeza
you can't confirm. And
Wait,
you have
Echeza, I want to, yes. One thing is this. You know very well that an intern takes 2 years. 2 years. So the first cohort of interns were 20,000. And these are the interns we are confirming this season. And the advert is out for those interns to be confirmed PNP. They will be doing a recruitment, and I know the court talked of this.
Yep.
I don't know how the TSC is handling it now, but the legal team had put a stay on that. The next group of interns now will be confirmed in the succeeding year. But if the funds are going to be there, they might even be confirmed before the end of the year.
All right.
So that's it.
So
we'll have a total of 100,000 by the end of by PNP, by the close of the financial year.
Of the 2026-27 financial year.
Yes.
Back to the issue of the recruitment, and Alvans, you're saying that to the best of your knowledge, it only happened once. And this was the minister who dished out letters.
Yes.
But you said it's also a different regime, a different minister then, a different CEO then. Now there's a new minister and a new CEO. It's the same Teacher Service Commission. It's the same Ministry of Education. Yes. It's the same education system in the country. Your Secretary General, Collins Oyu, has actually also come out to publicly admonish the Teacher Service Commission for that imbalance in how teachers are recruited. Some who graduated a longer time ago have not been recruited, others are being recruited. And he attributed it to political recruitment. So how do you respond to that?
Thank you for that one, for clarity.
Was your Secretary General
That's an
misinformed?
old clip. The one is in uniform. It's an old clip.
How old is that?
That was during that time.
Which time?
When Machogu was disputing the papers.
When was that?
In fact, was it that 2016 or what was that?
Farmer.
I'm not specific about the date. Sorry. I can't remember, but it was during that time. I wish he was here to confirm that accordingly. But when I was coming here, he's aware I'm here. I even asked whether this is a recent clip. He confirmed that's an old clip. And you know it very well, it's an old clip.
Okay.
Yes.
This, as the oldest it can be, is 3 years old.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct, yes.
The oldest this clip can be
It
is
can
3 years.
It can even 1 week ago it can be old.
I'm saying the oldest.
The one is relative.
The oldest, because you're saying it's very old. The oldest it can be is 3 years. If you're only referring to a time when Machogu was in office.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
It's just 2024 when Machogu was a minister.
Correct.
Now, are you saying that it used to happen then, but it no longer happens? Or are you saying it has never happened?
No, I'm saying it used to happen because I saw it with my own eyes.
What made it stop?
At the moment, I've never seen. I have no evidence.
What made it stop?
Let me just...
okay.
Let me weigh in on this matter.
He's aware it used to happen. The committee that is oversighting this is unaware it has ever happened.
No, he said it.
In fact, I just told you we've done an inquiry affirmatively. I'm not saying I'm totally unaware. I did the inquiry myself. And you know, when you do that particular inquiry, first of all, you must call in the witnesses. You must call in those who are alleged to be culpable. You must call in the officers who are participating in it, the Teacher Service Commission and everyone else. We wrote a report to that effect. And we asked them who the complainants are, and we didn't get anything of that kind. Let me just say this about targeted recruitment.
Yeah.
As a chair of Education Committee, I've influenced a lot of laws and in that particular sector, and even the policy and programs. The recruitment of teachers through boards was targeted so that those schools that had no teachers were actually there. They were slotted.
Yeah.
Two, if you look at even the way they distribute 20,000 teachers, it is targeted. You'll realize that some counties have more slots than others. And when you carry out an audit, and I want to say this, as Education Committee, we even audit these particular letters with the help of Public Investment Committee, Education Governance. And we normally ask the Teacher Service Commission, how many teachers did you recruit? 20,000. We go bit by bit. How many were in this county? County A, up to sub-counties, up to the schools. And there were no slot, or there was no format which was actually indicated politicians recruited teachers A, B, C, or the speaker recruited this. And in fact, in this discussion, for it to have credibility, we need to tell the lawyer Chesa to stop mentioning names and maligning individuals who cannot defend themselves. That is very unprocedural.
That's true.
Very unprocedural. Yes, these are political season. And if you want to look for mileage, you should get it somewhere else.
I lack word when I see people shying away from the truth. Letters are being distributed. I've been in a gathering where letters have been distributed. It is very sad to see the union representative trying to shy away while teachers are being oppressed, and they tend to purport to defend the teachers and represent the teachers. The member of parliament, if you will be candid enough to the audience and agree that it is happening, as the speaker said, and let us look to the big issue and press the wood and deal with this issue once and for all. You were a teacher once. Why are you shying away while teachers are being oppressed?
Teacher Maina, let me ask you, from
Yes.
your experience, because
Yes.
you told us you have the experience.
Yeah,
You've been somewhere where letters have been distributed.
correct.
Explain what was happening there.
It was I have been in two events. One was a funeral of a retired teacher, and the area MP, I'll not mention the name for my own security. Of course, we know. The area MP declared that in that family there was two teachers who were trained. He pronounced there and issued the letters outrightly in public.
Had he carried the letters?
Yes, blank letters.
So what's a blank letter?
It is a letter from the TSC. The candidate was only to fill the details, the name, and then the school, and all the details.
So the candidate is then, you pick the letter, you write your name and the school of choice.
Yes.
And then? And then once they receive, what do they do with the letter? Because I'm assuming, so the MP has come and said, kwa hii family shika barua.
You return to the MP.
You will, okay, I'll take that chronologically. You return the letter to the MP, and later now he will get a confirmation letter from the employer.
Okay. Do you know whether those people who receive those letters are now teachers?
They are teachers, permanent and pensionable.
They are now serving?
Yes.
Okay.
As we talk about this issue, it is being sparked from a conversation of the remarks of the Speaker of the National Assembly and allegation of what we've seen on the social media about the issuance of these letters. One of the representatives from NAT has said that it happened a long time ago. It pains my heart when I don't see the people who should be responding to these questions, making those remarks not here, or the Teachers Service Commission to tell us what happens. But what I must applaud is the numbers that you've given. A tune of 62,000 teachers have been employed. Are there people missing from those lists who should have been there by merit? I have friends who've graduated from University of Nairobi as teachers. You'll find that those who have delayed in employment, they have gone to private institutions and they feel they are comfortable being there. But until they are fired from those institutions, they now start coming and making noise and saying that the government hasn't employed them. Number two, the teacher trainee here said that the 17,000 Kenya shillings is too little. And that is why they prefer tuition centers and they can do multiple of them. It also pained my heart when Wakili started mentioning name left, right, and center. But what I picked is, he was once a PA of a member of parliament. Are you bitter that you never got those letters, or you never mentioned these things when they were happening, until you are out of the matrix that you start making a lot of noise around it? The other thing is, as we continue discussing about the issues of teachers, can we give flowers where they deserve? Can we compare the arithmetics of what did the government employ before 2023 when we have these numbers, and then now start castigating? Are these letters, the 62,000, were all issued by members of parliament? And is there a person who you can identify and say, this one missed, or he was supposed to be there but has missed out, instead of us asking the seemingly hard questions for political expediency? Let us be honest with ourselves when having this discussion. And if you're in a private school and you are okay, let us get the opportunities.
Mike, where are you from?
I am from the University of Nairobi.
Which county?
I am from Bomet County.
So,
no, before they start laughing.
come on. No.
We're just laughing, we're happy.
No. Let's be fair.
Let us
Order. Let's be fair. Coming from Bomet County means nothing in this conversation. True. Mike.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of teachers being handed out letters by members of parliament or any politician?
Not until I saw the statements by the Moses Wetang'ula, Speaker of the National Assembly. I have never experienced any case of that manner.
Okay, Mike, thank you.
Thank you.